3, 2, 1. Buzzer sound. This is the Royal Rumble review.
I like what you did there. Simple, straight to the point.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Royal Rumble. It was a good show.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you what happened.
Yeah, let's start off with the not Rumble matches.
Yeah, so pre-show matches. We had Revolution defeat TJP, Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak in 6-man tag team action. The Revival defeated the Club in tag team action. And Bobby Roode, thank God, successfully retained the United States Championship against Mojo Rawley.
Yeah, that's a risky run when you do an open challenge. You can get a shithead like Mojo Rawley.
We also had AJ Styles retain his WWE Championship due to some issues against both Sami and Kevin in a handicap match. The Usos ran through Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin 2 falls in a row to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. We also had The Bar reclaim their Raw Tag Team Championships from Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan.
We are The Bar.
And then, of course, Brock Lesnar defeated Kane and Braun Strowman in a triple threat match.
Because Kane was a moron.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that stuff first before, the Rumble's got to get their own spot.
Yeah.
So, what'd you like about the undercard?
What did I like? I liked that the Revival got a win.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are really, really wary about the fact that they kind of got the Ascension treatment at Raw 25.
Yeah, and it's,
And the Ascension has never recovered. So hopefully that might be the Revival on the first step to recovery of kind of getting buried.
We can hope.
Yeah, we'll hope for that. Also, Jason Jordan's not a champion anymore.
That's a plus.
I like that. What did you like?
I also liked. I'm gonna save that for love. I always like watching the Usos wrestle. It's never a bad time to watch the Usos wrestle. I was a little taken aback by how quickly the match ended. I wasn't expecting just the two straight falls. But it could have been better. Could have been worse. Yeah, that's about it.
What'd you love?
Mojo Rawley didn't win the United States title.
Holy moly.
And Bobby Roode is still the champion. So, that's a good thing to love. What'd you love?
Mojo Rawley lost.
Can you tell me I don't like Mojo?
What else did I love?
The WWE title match was pretty damn good.
Yeah, the title match was good. They did a really good job with the handicap match.
Yeah.
I love seeing that Brock Lesnar is nowhere near as good at table breaking as Braun Strowman.
Brock had some issues with those damn tables.
Yeah. But most disappointing table break of the match goes to Kane, shoving Braun Strowman through the one that was propped up in the corner.
Yeah.
Just kind of looked like Braun tripped into a table and it broke.
Yeah, Braun legit had the best table spot with the power slam on Brock Lesnar through the one in the corner. Or through the one that's not stood up in the corner, but set up in the corner.
What did you dislike?
Brock Lesnar was on there. Mojo Rawley was on there. The undercard was good. But it's been such a long time since the Royal Rumbles have actually been my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
So the Royal Rumbles were really good, but we're not talking about those yet. So yeah, I disliked the fact that Brock Lesnar is still a champion, and that I had to assume that Mojo Rawley had even a slightest fucking chance to face Bobby Roode, even though he already lost to him in the tournament.
Yeah.
What'd you hate?
I was not even a little. I was disappointed that the Usos took the win in 2 straight falls. Yeah. Not to say that I would have been happier if Gable and Benjamin would have won.
Yeah.
Because, I don't care who would have won that match. I would have liked the outcome either way.
Very true.
Just the fact that we kind of made Gable and Benjamin now look like not quite as a threatening team.
Yeah, they're already kind of getting pushed down the ranks just because the moment they had was a fluke win and didn't count, and now the one time they would have gotten to prove that they are a dominant team, they just got fucking run through by the Usos. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I also wasn't much of a fan of the Raw Tag Team match. I don't know what they're doing with Jason Jordan.
I think they're getting ready to write Jason Jordan off. Rumor is that his knee injury was legit and he's been working through it and he's going to have to take time off.
Right.
And this potentially could be the way that they do it. Because they ran like a concussion angle with him.
Yeah, he's like holding his head and walked away.
He got smashed into the ring post by Sheamus, I think.
Yeah, and then just left Seth Rollins to get double teamed by the Bar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good for the Bar, but I don't think they necessarily deserve to be 4-time tag team champions, but okay.
I do. It's Cesaro.
Okay. And happy birthday, Sheamus.
Yeah.
That's a cool birthday present, win the tag team titles for the 4th time. Yeah. So,
let's just knock out the Rumbles.
All right. So
we started with the Men's Rumble.
Yeah.
Men's Rumble
that was
the
super
cool.
Of
the show.
All right. So we're going to do order of entry, then order of elimination, and then we'll talk about what we liked, loved, and hated. So, we had Rusev, Finn Balor, Rhino, Baron Corbin, Heath Slater, Elias, Andrade Cien Almas, Bray Wyatt, Big E, Ty Dillinger not so much, ended up being Sami Zayn, Sheamus, Xavier Woods, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, Kofi Kingston, Jinder Mahal, Seth Rollins, Woken Matt Hardy, John Cena, The Hurricane, Aiden English, Adam Cole, baby, Randy Orton, Hepatitis O'Neil, The Miz, Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, bleh, Goldust, and Dolph Ziggler.
Whoa! Ziggles.
Order of elimination was Rhino, Baron Corbin, Sheamus, Heath Slater, Sami Zayn, Apollo Crews, Xavier Woods, Big E, Cesaro, Jinder Mahal, Kofi Kingston, Rusev, Bray Wyatt, Woken Matt Hardy, Elias, The Hurricane, Aiden English, Andrade Cien Almas, Adam Cole, baby, Hepatitis O'Neil, The Miz, Seth Rollins, Goldust, Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor, John Cena, and finally Roman Reigns. And your winner is Shinsuke Nakamura.
His shirt.
Boom! Strong style. Holy crap. I was so excited for that.
It was a good Rumble. What did you like about the Rumble? This clot?
Not only did a good person win, but it was exciting. Yeah. There was some really cool entrants. I liked seeing Andrade Cien Almas. You know, him and Ember are both kind of that like next level. Like they being the champion most likely would be the first to be called up. Not to say that they got called up, but they kind of deserve to be in that potential to get a spot on the main show. So to see the champion get that opportunity after a killer match against Johnny Gargano, totally liked seeing Andrade Cien Almas in the Royal Rumble. What'd you like?
I liked the Final Six showdown.
Yeah,
when we had
old versus new.
John Cena, Randy Orton, and Rey Mysterio standing on one side of the ring with Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Shinsuke Nakamura on the other side of the ring.
That was pretty cool.
That you couldn't have a more clear passing of the guard on screen moment.
It was fantastic. It was
because you had all the old guys. They all started brawling, and then all the I can't call them old guys because I mean they're only hit their prime a few years ago. Yeah. Ray, Orton, and Cena all hitting their signature moves, and then right back we kind of had then all the other guys come back and start hitting their signature moves.
It was super cool. It's nice to see that hey, we get our moment, but we understand that you guys are the show now.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
What did you love about
I loved Rey freaking Mysterio coming back.
That was awesome.
Hurricane was awesome, Andrade was awesome, Adam Cole was awesome, but holy shit, Rey Mysterio, man. That was so fucking cool. And I love the fact that I picked the winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
So cool. What'd you love?
My love moment comes in the form of something that I actually don't like.
Oh.
Pancakes.
What? Oh, yes!
Kofi Kingston getting eliminated, landing on Xavier Woods, was it?
Yeah, Xavier Woods caught his foot. And
so,
then Big
you know, both feet must hit the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, Woods caught it and went, "You're not out! You're not out! You're still in! You're still in!" And then Big E put the plate of pancakes on the floor so Kofi could stand. And then the vault back in over Jinder Mahal.
It was fucking amazing.
It was so cool.
And then he Trouble in Paradise Jinder Mahal out of the ring.
You're goddamn right he did.
And then didn't he get fed pancakes?
Heath Slater was the one that got fed pancakes. Big E threw a pancake at Jinder after he got eliminated.
Yeah, Heath got a pancake.
Yeah.
What did you not like about the ring?
What did I not like? I disliked that Roman Reigns was one of the final two. That was quickly erased by the fact that he was eliminated and beat by Shinsuke.
Yeah, alright.
So I didn't really dislike anything about the Rumble. It was fun.
I disliked the abuse of Heath Slater.
That's
Hashtag justice for Heath.
Hashtag he's got kids.
Yeah.
His kids were watching.
No, there was one other thing that kind of bugged me.
Okay.
Because we had two guys in the Rumble together who have been feuding, who immediately upon the second one's arrival, they immediately worked together to eliminate Rusev.
Yes.
Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, because Bray came out first, I'm pretty sure, then Matt. And when Matt came in, they teamed together for the first 30 seconds.
What it was is they were having a face-off, and then they wanted it was like they wanted the battlefield to themselves, and so they decided, okay, this person or this person isn't necessary in our war, because then they finally got that face off, and then immediately started punching each other in the face. So that didn't bother me that much.
Yeah, I don't know, because they could have just had it tell people don't be in their way, let them have an actual face off.
Yeah.
Immediately upon Matt Hardy's entry into the Rumble, because they do it all the time.
Yeah.
Have a clear in-ring spot for people to go face to face. So it's just another one of those indicators that tells me that WWE doesn't care as much about their feud.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. Just because I want good things for the Woken Matt Hardy character and for Bray Wyatt. And after the travesty that was Raw 25, I was, I'm kind of hoping this means that this was them reaffirming that they're not done.
Yeah, because then they eliminated themselves. They eliminated each other simultaneously.
Yes. So yeah.
And then we ended with the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Was the main event.
Awesome.
My God.
Classy AF.
I said it. I was like, it's gonna happen. It's got to be the thing. And everyone's like, no, they're not gonna do that.
I didn't think they would, but
watch, and they did.
Good on you, and there's a good reason why. We'll talk about it in a second. So the entrants were Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose, Lita, Kairi Sane, Tamina, Dana Brooke, Tori Wilson, Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, Molly Holly. Holy shit, Lana. Michelle McCool, Ruby Riott, Vicky Guerrero,
question mark,
Carmella, Natalya, Kelly, Naomi, Jacqueline, Nia Jax, Ember Moon, Beth Phoenix, Asuka, Mickie James, Nikki, then Brie Bella, Bayley, and Trish frickin' Stratus. I'm adding frickin' to her name. She's right up there with Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins.
All right. What order were they eliminated?
Order of elimination was Mandy Rose, Tamina, Lita, Kairi Sane, Dana Brooke, Tori Wilson, Sarah Logan, Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, Molly Holly, Lana, Vicky Guerrero, Michelle McCool, Becky Lynch, Jacqueline, Kelly, Ruby Riott, Naomi, Beth Phoenix, Ember Moon, Carmella, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Bayley, Natalya, Trish Stratus, Sasha Banks, Brie Bella, and Nikki Bella to be the last one eliminated by your winner, Asuka.
Hey.
So, yeah. Should we talk about that now? Like, where
What happened afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asuka wasn't making a choice, so Ronda Rousey came out.
Yeah.
And so we had...
The rumored name to be in the Rumble wasn't in it, but was there.
Yeah. So we had Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and both women's champions left in the ring.
Everybody pointing at
that sign.
pointing to the sign. The champions holding their belts up. There are a lot of hands in the air.
And Rousey was the only one that was like, "Hey, I'll see you later," and she walked away.
Yeah.
So, what'd you like?
What did I like? I like that the returning women had really good showings.
Yes.
They weren't used as fodder.
Yes.
Like a lot of the returns are. I mean, can't say that the Hurricane wasn't just a joke gimmick in the Rumble, because he came out and
he did a
very promptly eliminated.
Yeah. He tried to choke slam John Cena.
Yeah, not a smart decision on his part.
But he was also the one that tried to choke slam both Stone Cold and Triple H at the same time.
In a Royal Rumble. Yeah. I also liked that that was it. I'll save my other one for loved.
All right. I liked the match. It was just like the men's Rumble. It was, the fact that it was the first time ever. There was a lot of speculation who was going to come in. I liked everybody's spot. I think, there were some good joke moments. There was some good serious moments. There were some cool face-offs. There's nothing to not like about this match. It was so much fun to watch. So I like the match.
It was done very, very well.
It was. What'd you love?
Molly Holly.
Yeah.
Molly Holly, you sneaky son of a gun. Going out on the internets and saying that you were in no way going to be in the Royal Rumble. You said that you freaked out because people were saying you were going to be in it. You said you called WWE and they said no, those were just people speculating online. You said it would take you months to prepare.
She came out and did her goddamn front flip senton on Sasha.
Pie in the sky.
That was fantastic.
I'm just gonna all the returns.
Yeah.
I mean, not some of them weren't as stellar than others. Kelly Kelly
was the weakest of the returns.
Yeah, which is to say something, because I thought she was a step ahead of Tori Wilson when they were in their prime of their careers.
Yeah,
Tori Wilson came out and
Tori did a damn good job.
Did a pretty good job. But then I'm going to say the return MVP was Michelle McCool, because she tied Nia Jax, I believe, or got close to the most eliminated. Michelle McCool had 4 eliminations
in a row.
5 if you count the fact that she helped eliminate Vicky Guerrero.
Yes.
Which then 5, I believe, was the number of eliminations that Nia Jax got. 4 or 5.
Let me double check. Let's see. Nia eliminated Ruby Riott, Kelly, Naomi, Jacqueline. Yeah.
So if you count the Vicky Guerrero, then Michelle McCool is the Rumble MVP for most eliminations.
Yeah. It was really fun to see her back in.
And here's another thing too. Like, I feel like now almost any of the women that were there could come back for a run.
Oh, for sure.
Because, they've done legends in the Rumbles in the past. Hacksaw, the year that Piper and Snuka came out at the Rumble in Madison Square Garden. But a lot of the times when they come out, it's a good pop, it's a little nostalgia feel-good thing, but they don't look great.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this is these women established their legacies not so far long ago.
Yeah.
That bringing them back isn't like a bad idea.
Yeah, it's still feasible, and they could still integrate with the main roster.
You know, Jacqueline was the oldest and she looked great.
She still looked fantastic.
She's badass. She knocked a bunch of people's heads off with clotheslines.
That's what she does.
To beat Chavo Guerrero for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Not in the Rumble, though.
No. What did you love?
I do, and will forever love Trish Stratus. Hang on. Trish freaking Stratus. She came back. She looked phenomenal. Still in great shape.
Great gear.
Great gear. Still was killing it.
Yeah.
Like, she did not miss a fucking step. It was... And then, it tugged at my heartstrings a little bit. I had to watch her and Sasha fight. And that's rough. So those are my two...
ended up eliminating her.
Yeah.
Because, I'm pretty sure it was Sasha, because she was going for the Bulldog.
Trish eliminated Sasha.
No, Sasha eliminated Trish.
Yeah. Trish was eliminated by Sasha. It was... that was rough to see. But Trish kicked some ass before getting eliminated. And, she started just after I started watching wrestling. And now I'm coming up on 20 years of watching wrestling. And to see that she is still just as good as she ever was is still amazing to watch.
Yeah.
What'd you dislike? Or did you hate anything?
Dislike.
Yeah. We didn't hate anything.
As cool as it was to see all the returns, as cool as it was to see Ember Moon, and Kairi Sane, NXT women, getting a little nod.
Absolutely.
I always get a little peeved when this happens. Alicia Fox, who was supposed to be in the Rumble,
she did get snubbed.
Got snubbed. This has happened on multiple occasions. Other than that, they did pretty much as good a job as they possibly could have. The other thing I'm going to say that I dislike is I feel like Bayley should have had a more integral role. She got a late draw and wasn't in very long. True. And essentially, the only noteworthy thing is that she was eliminated by her friend Sasha Banks.
Yeah, well, and they've been teasing that whole the feud between them being on the main roster after it was such a hit on NXT. So it's hard to tell where that's going. I didn't necessarily dislike that Bayley was eliminated early on. It would have been nice to see her stick around a little longer, but it doesn't.
Yeah. The other thing I could have done is I would have liked to see maybe the final four be maybe all or only 3 out of the 4 be the current people.
Yeah.
As opposed to we had Sasha and Asuka who are current, but then we had both of the Bellas who were returning. Not to say that I'm not hating on the Bellas, but maybe we could have had Brie not there and had Bayley.
Yeah.
Or somebody.
But then to have the end with Ronda Rousey is pretty exciting.
Yeah. So obviously we're 99.99999% certain we're gonna get that Rousey Charlotte match at Mania
and Asuka Alexa.
Yeah. So with that being said, that's our thoughts and feelings on this year's pretty good Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
Yeah, so be sure to let us know down below what you thought. But for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links.
And there's also a podcast link.
That's the SoundCloud.
And there's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's Reasonable with a W.
Like Wrestling. Where you can see our unboxings every month. You can see brand new punishment videos, which this guy is going to be getting the punishment for the Royal Rumble with a victory from me 7-6.
Yeah, I want to talk. Let's see how many.
I believe
chops that I'm gonna have to.
I believe it's 7.
Because Nakamura won the men's.
Yeah.
So 1.
Are we counting halves? Because I think they both got a half.
2.
Because Asuka helped.
And a half.
Asuka helped eliminate Nia. but there was a lot more than just 2.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you'll be able to check that punishment video out over on Reasonable Wrestling Fans. Be sure to stay over here for all of our usual reviews. Check out our NXT TakeOver review. We had some fun with that one as well. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
And as always, fuck Mojo.